Good morning, lovelies. I am doing your weekly reading. Um, this first one will be for the people that chose the Black Obsidian pile. So the reading is, how will your week unfold? So just looking at how the week unfolds. And I want everyone to keep in mind that there is free choice, free will. And whatever, if there's anything in these readings that ever don't connect with you or feel right or good for your spirit, then, just to leave that and never take that on, because ultimately you are all the creators of your life and of your week, and you guys will choose how you want to let your week go. You're going to choose how you want your week to be. So just remember that. And always a great idea to sit in silence and at the beginning of the day and think about what it is that you want to bring in and call in for your week. Whether you want to bring in people to help you along on your path, to bring in angels to watch over you, or to make sure that you stay unplugged from the collective consciousness and just concentrate and focus on your universe and bringing in positive light and messages. And you can do that for sure. So I just want to say that before I start. So again, there's a picture underneath of the piles, and this one is the pile for people who chose Black Obsidian. So I'm just going to spread out the cards. It's going to be an interesting week for sure. I feel there's a lot of people that are making a lot of changes in their life right now. Looking at going a different direction. A lot of people just inquiring, just in their minds, kind of questioning things, which is all fine. So for the first group, which is the Black Obsidian group, I'm going to do that reading first. So let's take you down to the cards. Okay. So the question in my mind as I shuffled is, I just wanted to get an idea of how the week will unfold for you lovely people. So the first thing is Seven of Swords. So we see that there is some new strategies that you need to come up with, new ways of thinking, that we need to come up with a new plan. And so sometimes, we have plans and we're going along with our days and we're looking at, okay, I was going to start this, and right now that's not looking like it's going to be a good idea for whatever reason that comes up. But sometimes, our plans change. And so the Seven of Swords talks about needing to come up with a new plan of action, a new strategy, look at things in a different way. But then we have Seven of Pentacles. So we do have a lot of swords, a lot of sevens. There's a couple of sevens here and pentacles and wands, which are all about career. So there's a lot of people thinking about, different career paths, what we need to do to bring in some more income for us, because I think just more that there's a lot of panic and concern. And really, there's no need to be always good to plan for things. But Seven of Pentacles is what that's showing me is that, you know, you can sit back and actually watch, sit back and give yourself a good pat on the back, because you know you're going to see how things will unfold. So just to kind of wait, come up with these new strategies and new plans, and then, you know, just watch how things unfold, because things will unfold for you, right? And here's the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, here's this Knight of Pentacles. You all have your own wisdom for, you know, there's a lot of people that have great ideas. We don't need to stress too much about it. Stay focused on the present. Find gratitude, things to be grateful for, because you know what? There is a lot of things to be grateful for right now. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is really twos are always about two different paths and choices to make. So there are going to be some choices that you're making in regards to the rest of this here. And here you see the infinity symbol. So, you know, you're making these choices, and this might be something that some of you will look at taking on a second job. Some of you are in like a 9-to-5 daily job, but you're looking at maybe possibly doing some consulting on the side, starting something up on the side. So there is a choice that you have to make, but it's also about, you know, maybe there's second chances. So, you know, some of you have put down a certain plan of action or a certain path that you in the past you had thought about, and then you kind of laid that sword down to rest, so to speak. You maybe, some of you are going to be picking up that sword again, picking up that new direction and that new path that you were once considering, but then you put down for a moment. So you are going to look at bringing that back and having a look at that other option that you had in the past before, and you're going to start to look at that. So also Knight of Wands, so expect there to be movement and activity and exhilaration and some excitement coming in with all of this stuff. So, you know, for some of you that are thinking about, as I say, looking at the option that you had thought about in the distant, not it wasn't so long ago. You know, I'm thinking of within the past year and a half, there was something that a lot of you considered. You know, you had thought about doing something, and then again you laid it to rest, and then some things changed for you. Well, now we have this exciting, exhilarating energy around you and movement, and there is victory coming. So things in this line of whether you're taking on a second job, whether you're taking on a second job, whether you're looking at a different path, there's some excitement around that, exciting times to come. So there'll be just like, it's just almost like a fury of thinking and creativity that I see in the minds of people and in the spirit of the people that picked Black Obsidian here. And, you know, now again, there's definitely more wands in this. So this is definitely, let's go back down to the cards. So definitely, like, here's Seven of Wands again. Now, here's the Seven of Wands. We also had Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So, you know, for people that are into numerology and that, we have 777, 21 as well, 7 plus 7 plus 7. So, you know, for you numerology buffs out there, there is some sevens here, and there is, as I say, a lot of wands, a lot of pentacles, and then we also have some cups. So Seven of Wands again is, you know, looking at different paths, 7 different options, and again, kind of needing to look at the different options, different paths, different strategies. This one is just confirming that. This is Three of Wands, and Three of Wands, you know, some of you are waiting for news. Some of you are expecting now, whether you've just applied for a new job, you know, whether you're looking at contracts. If this is, some of you are just waiting for that. And some of you are just waiting for a change to happen. And so with people waiting, like, I don't want you to wait too long for that. Sometimes we have to, you know, sit down and again, write out a plan of action that we want. What are the steps we need to take? How do we start to move towards something? Because some are waiting and just expecting something to shift in your life. So we have now the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is change. It's all about change. So there is a change coming, you know, expecting news. You are going to see some movement here, and you are going to see some change in financial, in money, coming up in career-wise. So definitely there is some news coming for people in the Black Obsidian group. And so now I just want to move on to some messages from angels with this group. And so we're looking at, you know, you're fully supported as you make this life change. You are builders. This group is, you know, you're builders. You like to create. You're very good at creating. And a lot of you are trying to create this freedom for yourself right now. But you are free to do what you choose, and we know that. So taking your own path. We have victory. Again, that's a double message today. Victory, reaching for the stars. You know, just the caution card really is all about, I get that caution card, and I said it, for the people that, you know, are expecting a change to come. They're just kind of waiting. I feel like there's this, you know, waiting for a shift to happen. And the caution is for that group that not to wait, you know, take action. You don't need to wait for something to happen, because chances are it's not going to happen the way you want it to come out, that it is changes coming for you, but you have to go out and make that happen. And then the Sacred Wisdom card, which is, you know, we all have our inner wisdom. We all have the answers to what it is we're looking for. Only you can make that choice. And so it's about decisions and the choices that you make. So again, sit quietly, go within yourself and search for those answers that you have, and also compassion. So giving yourself compassion, definitely, and, you know, bringing that compassion out to the rest of the world, as we really need that compassion right now for everybody. So that is the Black Obsidian group. And, you know, so just for the change that's coming, this is all how things will unfold this week. And it doesn't mean that there's huge change coming in this week. But what I get is that it's almost like a slow wheel turning for a lot of you, that these are seeds that you're planting, things that you're considering, and that I see it over the next 3 to 6 months. Those things will start to unfold and things will become much clearer. And for people that are expecting, waiting for news from a job, I get that totally by mid-July, you'll start hearing, you'll hear from that. Now, there are a lot of companies that I feel that are really quick to get back to people, but I also feel that there's some that are really kind of slow, because right now for the employer, there's a huge bag to pick from, so to speak. So just be kind, be patient. You know, this week is all again about going into your own inner wisdom and finding out what's best for you. So that's your reading for the week. Thank you. And you can all find me on Facebook at Through the Door to the Hedge Witch. And I'm Joanne, and we'll talk to you soon.